If you look at the Sringasan in the temple that Lord Jagannath is situated on, that was one of the first carvings we had Rancha by Mystery do before he started doing all the big carving and everything else. And Prabhupada was coming, so we were having this carving done so Prabhupada could be there at Janmashtami and see the carving. So Kirtananda Swami had me, he was, for some reason he couldn't come, and he had me show the drawings to Prabhupada. I was in Mumbai working, overseeing the carving and everything else, and Prabhupada looked at it, and he was commenting how he liked it, and I showed him the incarnations on the corners. Of course, this was for Radha Vrindavan Chandra. That's where their first altar was, at the Bahulaban extension. And so he looked at it very nice, and I'm thinking, Prabhupada liking it, and I've arranged to. At that time, the Reserve Bank of India, you couldn't take anything out of India unless you showed where the money came from. And all the donations came from Indians within in India, so I had no money to show money coming in to the U.S., so I was in a bind. So I had to learn the art of bribing. So Alan Coleman had a clothing thing, and so he showed me, and I met a guy, and I paid him 800 rupees. And so when I'm showing this to Prabhupada, I'm thinking I'm so clever. I got I got the bribe, and it's going to get there in time for Prabhupada to come for Janmashtami. And so Prabhupada liked it very much. And then just as I'm just feeling wonderful, Prabhupada said, "How much did you pay?" And here's how much I paid. He looked at me and said, "You have paid too much." So, crestfallen, I slid out of the room. And so getting it out of India and getting it back, and with Prabhupada's coming to New Vrindavan, and they're painting in the back of the room as Prabhupada's walking in the front of the room. This is how we did our marathons. So Prabhupada comes in, and Radha Vrindavan Chandra on the Sringasan, and Prabhupada pays his obeisances, and then he comes up and he studies the deities, and he turns to me and he said, "It was worth it." So Prabhupada could make you feel, of some use in your life. So those were some of the sweet moments, along with the bitter times being with Srila Prabhupada. So many more stories, but what do you think? Are we inviting